Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello everybody, and welcome. Let's turn that back down a bit. Alright, welcome. Let's see if I can get this thing to update. Are we on live? Oops, I think I hit pause on there. Alright, in the Stearman today, it looks like it's just me for a Friday night flight. Either that or I got all my name tags off, but if that's the case, well, I'll just go and have some fun. Share it with you guys who are watching. Michael, good evening. To Brett Plays Tonight from Michael and Roy in Canberra. And he's got a bearded face. I don't know if that's meant to be me or if that's actually you and Roy. Or all of us, because we're all got beards, if that's the case. You know, let's go and swap the big screen. And you can see more of the plane. Dale K has got his high. His, I don't even know what that one is. Saint Brett. Good boy, Brett. Pizza, long road home, and some look at the plane. Yeah. So this is a livery that doesn't normally come with this. This plane only comes in yellow. Now I've got a red one and a red and white one, and I actually kind of like the red and white one. Oh, and a more blue one. All these liveries available on flightsim.to. But look, if it's just going to be me, I'll just do a cruise down the river and we'll see who wants to come and join. But we might... Oh, that's my primer, is it? Ah, that's why I had trouble starting before. I didn't prime it. Okay, we'll do that as well. We will need more fuel because I didn't actually up the fuel on reload. No, I think we'll just actually stop somewhere for fuel. We'll get both of those on. We'll get our batteries, avionics. Start with strobe to warn. Hang on. I think I just moved my... Oh, hang on. Let's go mixture. Is up. Prop pitch. Throttle. Wait, how do you... It's not a very big primer. How do we go? We actually got it. Xenon, mate, evening. Brett Plays and everyone. G'day. I feel that music's a little too loud. Maybe it's just for me. Alright, where's my sim sounds? Am I still running? I am. Alright, let's get some more lights on. Not the smoke, no, but we'll have the nav light. Alright, parking brake, we'll take that off as well. Pitch trim. Alright, I'm in the middle, that's good. What's this one? Control lock. What the heck control lock do? Does that stop you from turning off the fuel? Oh, yes. We're watching a stream tonight back home in Canberra. Hey, good you had a safe trip back. How come I can't control the volume of that music? Let's turn that down and zoom up. There we go. Alright, now we got some rumble. Biplane flight. It's been a while. It's not a tiger moth, but I do like the looks of... Oh, don't do it! Oh no! Didn't even get out of the taxiway. I hit my brakes to have a look sideways and tipped over. Nobody saw anything. We buffed it out. Wooden prop, fixed it. Oh no! Alright. Wind. We've got next to no wind, but I reckon I could take off down there. I don't need to taxi here. Nobody else is here with me. Alright. Let's try this again. There we go. Alright, tail up. We got one wheel up. We're up. Okay. Alright, I gotta keep this under 140, otherwise we do start to creak. Alright, we're up. Let's go for a joy flight, shall we? Now I might just trim this so that I don't have to hold the nose up. There we go. Now I wonder if I can press... Yes, I can. Alright, hands free. It's holding. It's holding. Very good. Alright, I like this plane. Oh, danger bird. Sorry, mate. I didn't wait for anybody, did I? See what? That's right. See what? Nothing happened. Ooh, JU52. Oh, what's the top speed of a JU52? Because 130 is probably all I can really max it out to, because anything more than that it just creaks like it want to break. So we probably won't do quite that. Maybe 120. Now we just left. Where did we just leave? Oh, that would be the wrong button. Try that one. S97. S97 is Anderson or Brewster, Washington. All right. I'm going to follow this river. I'm going to do my best to follow the river. How has everybody's week been? Michael, mate, holidays? Good? I'm guessing. A good getaway, a bit of a relax, chillax. I think Danger Bird's JU52 is going to be a little bit faster than me, the way he's climbing there. But I don't plan on going much higher than about 1,000 feet above the deck. I don't know what actually the altitude is here. Oh, we're doing 100 knots. There we go. That's probably why. Alright, altitude is... Let's redo our barometric pressure. No, that's about it. 1,300 feet. Alright. Don't know how long I can stay up. Didn't sleep all night. 98 knots. Oh, I've got to sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, got that one without the being on camera. You don't know how long you're going to be able to stay up all night. What? You don't know how long you can stay up if you didn't sleep all night. Okay. Look, you can drop off whenever you need to, obviously. Get some rest if you think you need it. Let's bring this down a little. Solo from the rear seat only. Oh, so no getting up here? Okay. Alright, so we are over the... Is it Columbia River, did I say? I think it is. Yeah, the Columbia River. It's got a bit of noise here. Inside. Got a very atmospheric weather selection because it's nothing but snow in real life here at the moment in sim. I don't know if that's actually how it is. .98 knots plus. Yeah, I'm sitting on about 112 airspeed, I think. For Washington, I actually thought this would be a lot more trees. I think Washington was overly dry like this. We'll see if it changes. Oh, and I need to let's hold that for a second. And there we go. First airport 91WT, which is Riverview Air Park. Just going to use them as waypoints. We'll go down the river here. I think this one will go well in VR. For anybody who wants to download the flight plan and just follow the river. I did think about setting up a VR stream, but I've got to get the chat stuff working in VR. Also need the sim to not stutter. Johnny Mon, hello! There we go. Oh, Danger Bird. That's not a JU-52 that I recognise. Don't you love it when the sim does that to you? See if we can have a look out the window. There we go. Out the window. Out the corner. It's a bit of a shame. Okay. It recognises there's a plane there, but it's not a 52. It's got RAC Air livery. Beats the yellow one, or just the yellow one. I do like the Stearman with the full cowling. What a view! I know. I love the view from this thing. So there is a autopilot. Wow, there's so much sun. I'd almost need sunglasses on for this guy to be able to see down here. But we're going directly into the sun, which I actually don't know how we could be doing that. Okay, we're heading probably a little more east now, aren't we? Okay. I'm on 10:17 a.m. I would have thought the sun would be more over that way. Oh, the building on the side there. So much sunlight. Okay, I think we're going to find a few dams. This one's got power lines running in from it, so yep, I'd say that would be a dam. Do need to make sure we don't hit a few of these power lines. Look at this thing. 100% modelled, but you can kind of get the understanding of what they've got there. A few stutters. Ooh, power lines galore. Alright, we'll just go up and over. Jadale. Danger bird. Alright, let's hold it there. Okay, this looks better. So the air park is on our right ahead. I've got my VFR map. No, it's on our left. Okay. We'll just fly right over past it, I think. See if we can keep an eye out for it. Quite loud from inside. Where is my fuel as well? Temperature. Temperature's actually full, is it? Lean it out a bit. Johnny Mon, mate. It ain't much, but it's a consolation. You're worth it.
But if it's any consolation, you're worth every penny. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
Tears of joy. Johnny Mon, man, what have I got for you?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Mwah, love you.
Oh, I was going to look at updating that Star Wars one. I am a big Star Wars fan. Thank you very much. You're a legend, Johnny Mon. See if we can pin you up at the top. Hold that there, please. Nope, that's not the button. Don't press that button. Yeah, that one. There we go. The other one says time out. I'm like, no, don't want to time out. Legend, mate. I've missed my airport. Air park's up there on the top. I'm just going to keep going. We'll head down the river. Oh, there's another one up here. S10. Let's go and have a look. I'm going to land at it, but it's lit up like a Christmas tree. Let's hold it there. What is S10? Chilean Municipal. Chilean. Cool. No, thank you, Johnny, mate. Legend. What do you mean wrong stream? Oh! I've sped up. Oh, listen to the creaking. Danger Bird's going to go and have a touch and go there. Mitty! G'day, Brett. Just wanted to drop in and say how much I really liked driving with you last stream. It was really fun. How we all picked Scania. I know, have you seen my latest thumbnail? You're in it. We're all in the Scanias now. This is a pretty cool place. I'm going to have to drop the throttle right back to dive here. See if we can get under the bridge. I've left that too late. Oh, listen to the creak. Oh, and I feel those stutters. Can't even see the bridge. There we go. Got to have my wheels pretty close there. We are getting some stutters. No Danger Bird following. No. Oh, power lines. God, they come out of nowhere. Alright, we might not want to fly quite that low. Yeah, that thumbnail is what brought me to attention to say thanks for it. Mate, I'm going to do it every Thursday. I'm enjoying the Euro truck. I'm enjoying the American truck too. Although American truck, I'm thinking I've nearly explored everywhere. I've bought every garage, and I've just expanded a whole bunch of them to be full and filled up with trucks. I'm probably going to get some heavy duty mods on there soon, like I think it's called Pro Mods, where you get all of the US. You can also get Mexico and Canada all the way up to Alaska. So we might just go a lot further. Keep up, timeout. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, there's more power lines there. We'll keep another 100 feet above them, I think. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to time the... Yeah, no, okay. I get what you mean now. What I said. Oops, don't want to press that button and time someone out. Yeah. Ozflight Simmer does that. Presses the wrong button and off goes somebody's donation for a timeout. Yes. It's so easy though. You press the button next to it and you think, oh yeah, I'll just pop them up the top there, and it goes, here's your options. And if you don't read it carefully enough, yeah. I am getting a little bit of stutter down low here. Although it's not too bad. I don't know. Next airport's 3WA. It is 3WA. Rocky Pond Airstrip. I might see if I can do a bit of a touch and go here. It almost looks like it's 100% straight. Once we turn on this river. So I'm saying it's on the right hand side of this. Hallelujah, says it. Yeah, mate, it took a bit. I was concentrating on lots of different things here. We are getting a little bit of lag, aren't we? I wonder if that's processing what we're flying over. Yeah, I am downloading stuff. See if we can land on this strip. I can now see it. That would be the wrong controls. I think in mods, not through. Yeah. Who knows, Xenon, mate? I haven't had that chat either, so nothing's happened. But we'll just leave it at that. Alright, I was going to say I've taken the tiny trees off, but I haven't. Who's planting trees at the end of a runway? Just going to do a little bit of a tap and go. Oh, can we just make it nice and smooth? That'll do. I touched. Hey, Ozflight Simmer, mate. G'day. Whoa. Might need to put some power on there. Playing with my Stearman in blue and it's actually white. It looks more silver and under this skyline. Following the Columbia River down south. Everywhere's saying g'day. Alright, how is the stream going now? I was concerned that it would lag a lot because I'm doing a low down flight. Can climb and probably make it a little easier on the... What I'm doing 130 knots. Make it a little easier on the Sims loading in whatever it is it loads in. It's warm in Canberra. It's now 28.5. Yeah, we had 28 degrees here today. It was pretty warm. It was 36 in Hobart though. And at 5 p.m. I think it was, Hobart was the warmest capital of any state in Australia. Even though I know it got to 40 degrees in Melbourne, because my mum messaged me saying it's 40 degrees here. Yuck. They had a cold change come through, but Hobart still hadn't had any cold change, so it was still 36. How's that? Hobart, the warmest capital in Australia. Resting up the knee. Mr. Oz Flight Simmer. Resting up the knee. Alright, we can hold level and change degrees to turn, but you can't use nav. There's no autopilot for that. It's basically, ooh, we're over 140. Better slow down. Oh yeah, I was using my throttle for, what is that creek? I was using my throttle to climb, and I forgot to pull it back when I actually reached there. A little bit better, thanks. Yep. Hey, Reaps, we had 39. Yes, Mum was saying it was 40 at one stage, and then it dropped to like 34, and I heard it got down to like 24 or something with a cold change. And yeah, like I was saying, Hobart was 36. No cold change in Melbourne yet. Oh, I heard there was. Tomorrow's going to be a very hot day in Canberra. Tomorrow, top of 36. Still 36, yuck. No thanks. Okay, so it seems to work a little better up this high, I think. Yeah. How's that JU52 keeping up? Oh, it is 19. 19 now. There you go. I think you've had a cold change. Yeah. I should really watch where I'm going, not where I've been. What do you reckon? There you go. Look at that view. Look at that view. Actually, let's follow that view. Alright. Yeah, inside the cockpit's very loud. But you know what that means I've got to do? Like, I try and control all of my sim sounds. Like that, with just the one hit, but that's actually quite quiet. So, I think I'm going to have to do an... Oh, are you kidding? That was not what I wanted done. Let me just redo that. I just turned off my sound mixture because that's what I was clicking on. Let's see what we can do. Let's do an Oz Flight Simmer and play with the audio. And now you'll see that I have everything at max pretty much. Other aircraft, no. Warning, cockpit. Alright, cockpit, we're going to have to put this particular aircraft somewhere down at about 30%. Save, go back, resume. Alright, still fairly loud. This is a very loud cockpit. But outside, how's that? Nick Pro, I'm back. Welcome back, Nick Pro. Hostad, g'day Luke. Hello mate, wish I could join, just at work. Look, thank you very much for dropping by. Even better if you pressed a like. Still warm in my house. Said didn't look what it actually was. Yeah, it's a bit warm in here, and I've got a fan on behind me. Don't think, well, let's see, if you look right about where my finger is pointing there. Occasionally, let's see if I can put the whole man cave on here. Occasionally, right there, you'll see it go white. There we go. It's actually oscillating. And there's my world famous, no longer in production, Oz Flight Simmer mug. free plug. I think it's no longer in production, is it? Sorry, Brett. What? Making me change the cockpit noises? No problem. I knew it was loud. Is it as loud from the front seat? Yeah. Alright, what about other views we got for this? So let's go there, and then... Ooh, hey, that's not too bad. I do like this aircraft. I'm glad it's not just, you know... Find my big TV. Actually, you're louder for a change and can hear you perfect. Yeah, I got the microphone up here and I got my pop filter in front of it now. If I really didn't want to... Outside is fine. Inside is still loud. Man. Alright, which one did you turn down to turn the cockpit down? That's what I need to find out. So that's loud. Oh, there's a view for you. Caution, disconnect electrical wiring before removing wings. How about we don't remove the wings? Alright, cockpit's loud. Let's see what we can do with this. Sound, aircraft miscellaneous cockpit. Let's halve that again. It does not seem like it's changing the sound at all. It looks like we've got another aircraft down on the ground here somewhere. Or are they above? Got somebody else on the map. Right around about here. But I don't see them. Do see a lot of electrical. That's another dam, that's why. So yeah, I don't know about inside and outside. It's just not, it's not working. I'll finally hear you over the game noise. I like it. Oh yeah, I think you were popping on Valheim. I was. I haven't had my pop filter on for a little while now. So yes, I have probably been popping, as in with my voice, into the microphone. I've been trying to get it nice and close, but I had the pop filter on the floor. Actually, no, not on the floor, on the shelf above. But Mr. Oz Flight Simmer was letting me know while I was live streaming on my truck driving that it was popping, and that's all I needed. I just needed someone to say, hey, it's doing this. Are you aware? Michael, mate, it is a nice aircraft. This is the full cowling version. You can get one without. I can't remember. I get confused with it, as different planes have it set differently. I would say it's going to be something like ambient noise, because that hasn't really changed at all. So let's try one more time. Sorry, you just got back in formation there. Let's try miscellaneous, 50%. I don't want necessarily the engines, other aircraft, environment. Environment, let's actually drop that to 50% as well. And user interface. Now that's the beeps on this thing. I don't care about that. I do not think that made a difference. Try one more thing. Alright, what do we got? We got headphone simulation, no. Warnings, spatial sound is off. No. Off. No, okay, those things are off. Alright, you can't hear the engine as loud now inside. But I can't hear it as loud outside either. So yeah. I don't know. Yeah, headphones may hear it differently. And by the way, there's more than one Shane in the comments, so Michael's referring to Oz Flight Simmer there, Reaps, not you. Just in case you're like, wait, what? You just got the same name. Alright, we're a long way off flight plan, but we are following the river. Yeah. We've got somebody behind us. Maybe they actually landed there. I think I'm going to have to put those engine noises back up. Norseman. I don't know if it's Norseman behind us or not. Set at 15 degrees. I think I'm going to turn that engine noise back up because you can't hear it as much outside either. So there we go. Who knows? I mean, I can control the sim sounds as well, so if I go inside... Oh yeah, don't press that button, Brett. That turns the sound down. So if we go inside and it's too loud, I can just manually run that down while I'm inside. Let's see if we can go back under this bridge up here. Try and dodge a few power lines while we're doing it. Danger Bird's already down there. Okay, you can't hear it now because I backed off my engine. But you wait till I get to 140 knots. If I get there, it'll creak and make an absolute racket. Got my new S23 Ultra phone case today. Very good. Pure leather. Smell of leather is strong with this one. Cool. Well, we'll get ready to send your old one over. We'll organise that after. Should I just dive over the top of you? I did. How rude. Oh, there's power lines first. Well, that's where you get stutters, down low. Alright, over the power lines. Now, I've turned off all of the add-ons and still flown this, and it still stutters. Although I find flying some of the default aircraft have less stutter. I went for a fly around in the F-18 Super Hornet and had little to no stutter at all. So maybe it's something that's been optimized for some aircraft and not others yet as well. Das Auto, mate! Morning, Brady says. Morning, Das Auto, mate. We're doing a low river flight today. What's it? Columbia River from Washington to Oregon. If you want to come and join, KEAT. That would be Kilo Echo Alpha Tango. Oh, Danger Bird. Got skis on that thing? Oh, actually, that would have been a good flight. Oh, listen to creep. Chip Tang is sitting at KEAT. These properties down here. Tennis courts. Oh, power lines. Lots of power lines, actually. Car park. Oh, there's a bit of stutter going on there. So when we get next to one of these airports. Chip Tang, you joining me, or we're just passing somebody? You fixed all your stutters. How did you fix all your stutters? I mean, flying nice and high, I get no stutters. The stutters I seem to get, I think, is when you get near these airports and or major cities. Obviously I haven't pre-cached this flight. I'm not currently using live weather though. But I had that flight with you today. I had stuff all stutters, so that was good. No, I can't say the same with this one though. It's doing not too bad, but yeah. So yeah, how'd you do it? What did you do? Looks like we're getting out into some open sky there. What are we heading? East? There we are. Straight east. Considering we're actually going southwest, obviously the river goes back and forth. Might see if we can get a little higher. Maybe we can see over the top of these hills. So yeah, Mr. Ozflight Simmer, how did you fix your stutters? Just by changing your settings, is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, by the way, I think I'm actually in DirectX 11 again now. So I don't have my DirectX 12 running. Beta. Don't think that was the reason. Latest Nvidia driver, you may need to drop your settings down. Okay. What I've got sitting down there right now is a Windows update. That dropped in the last hour or so. Yeah, I think I dropped a couple of settings. Oh no, not from my Ultra stuff, but I actually, no, maybe I did. But yeah, I might have to drop a couple. Although I can still get 60 something frames a second once you get over about, I don't know, 17 to 20,000 feet. I wonder if I can see without too much marking up, but it's actually not going to show up. Okay. What if I click on that screen? No. Won't let me press my Nvidia FPS. Although, you know what? It's running really smooth up this high. Now, that looks like an airport if I've ever seen one. But it is not on the flight plan. My flight simulator is going awesome. Thanks. Michael, what did you do to fix yours? You've got cooling now in your computer, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I turned down the volume for outside, didn't I? We definitely have a bunch of power lines down there. Spitfire Pilot. G'day, mate. He's in the Beaver. Very nice. You got Beaver with floats or without? Because honestly, anything with floats on this flight actually would have been a pretty good choice. What we need to get you, Michael, is get one of these. So, see if I can... I don't think I can make it actually... Okay, you know what? We'll do this. Alright, so full screen. Xbox One controller. So not the latest one, but the one before. But you can still buy them online. So what I do is to turn the view around, I just go back and forth this way. I'll show you what's happening. Back, forth, up, down. And you can use that for your drone as well. So I reckon if we can get you into using a Xbox controller eventually. Now you can plug it in via a cable, the same micro USB that you would for the previous mobile phones, or a lot of different devices. Going to do a 20-degree turn to the left here. Yeah, you'll enjoy that. Michael Knott, wheels today. He's in the wheels version. Okay. Is it the bush wheels or the standard version? Do you have like the modded Beaver with the big wheels? Okay, 20 degrees was not enough. I want to cut over this rise there. It's pretty dry in Washington. I would have thought Washington covered in trees. Maybe it's just on the coastline. We'll just cut it across here. My live weather shows the river being iced over. Need skis. Yeah. I turned off live weather 100% because I would have had trouble following the river. I did come out early and I jumped in the plane in live weather, and I couldn't quite tell which was the edge of the water and where the land finished, other than when it raised up. So no, this is not live weather. This is an atmospheric. I think it's actually part of a free download. How do I show you? You go here. Yeah, there we go. It is DNBOF atmospheric. So it is part of one that you can have snowstorms and all sorts of stuff. I figured, you know what, I'm not going to have snow, I'll have at least have this. Flightsim.to, I think. Clouds look awesome. They do. I do like that. Very hard to see them though straight ahead, obviously. Oh, somebody's close to 140 knots. No wonder the thing's creaking. Alright, anybody remember where the fuel gauge is on this thing? Wait, it's not a gauge, is it? It's there. Okay. Is that not going down? I thought when it gets empty it goes down, doesn't it? So what's that? Is that 1/4? Oh, you're gonna make me look it up. 37%. Actually, we're doing really well for fuel consumption. These things are awesome. William, g'day mate. This is one of my favourite areas, the Columbia, the Snake and the Salmon. It is pretty cool. I'm kind of surprised there weren't more trees, really. Like, I just thought the area would be... Well, like, when I imagine Washington, I imagine forests and lots of trees. It's not really what we got here. I fly a glider in real life, and its rego is cow. It groans and moans in banks, so it's now as a cow, known as a cow. Yeah, this thing groans. This thing absolutely groans. The moment you get it over 130 knots, once you get to 140, it really groans. Oops. I actually got it to 160 on test flight in the snow before I actually started tonight, and whoa, it was complaining with that. Will a Xbox 360 Y controller for Windows and Xbox 360 console PC USB wired? Hang on. Will an Xbox 360 one that you can plug in via USB? Probably. I've never tested that. You would need an Xbox 360 one for PC. It is essentially the same sort of thing. Like they've got most of the same buttons, but I don't know. Oh, look at the zigzag road up here. That's cool. A bit of a switchback, isn't it? To get up to oh, from the town here. That's nice. Where are we? I wish I knew what the town was. The eastern part of Washington and Oregon are very much desert. Alright, compared with the coast. Dale, mate, have a good rest. At least get some rest. That's probably the better way of putting it. At least get some rest. If you haven't slept all night, mate, I'm glad I could put you to sleep. Sean Dale likes me doing that too. Yes, I'll listen to your voice and I'll have a good sleep. Listen to Brett's lie, counting sheep, I think is what Sean Dale says. Alright, my waypoint was way out there. What is actually out there? Hang on. This way, is it? Ah, the wind farms. Okay, let's go use the drone for that. Alright, let's leave the plane flying there and let's go and work out what these wind farms. Yeah, that's a few wind farms. So on the flight plan, Wild Horse Reserve, I think it might have been. Just before W8, yeah. Wild Horse... No. Wild Horse... Was it renewable energy? Something rather. Oh, it doesn't like flying there, but look at all of the wind farm here. Okay, I did actually put that on my flight plan, so... We kind of skipped it, but oh my god, look at them all. There you go. There's the frames killer. Are they all moving? I can't tell because my frames have stopped. Yeah, they are. Woohoo! Let's get back to the plane. Yeah, okay, that killed the frames. Quincy Lakes Wildlife Area. Ah, is that what that was? Quincy Lake Wildlife Area. Thank you. Looks like we've got a bit of a bridge thing here. This is WA68. WA68. What did we say that was? Vantage in Washington. I reckon we might be able to do a little bit of a drop down and touch and go here as well. Where is it? It's on the right hand side. Okay. Just past the bridge. I can see it. Let's try not to tear the wings off on a dive. I might even do this from the front. Alright, down we go. Yeah, I've only ever been to Washington on the coast. I've never actually been to anywhere further inland. Oh, but technically, no, that's not true. I actually caught a bus from Seattle to Montana. Although it was mostly night and it went up through the mountains through... what's the one in between? Is that like Idaho or something? Ohio? Idaho. There's Idaho. A little peninsula part. This has got X's on it. I'd say this is a private. Alright, we're down. And we're not going to stay there. We're out of here. Because that's a private strip. We go any further west, we end up in the Yakima Training Center. What is the Yakima Training Center? Alright, back of the back seat. there is a few stutters there. You can tell definitely when I'm down low. It's loading something into high detail, and yeah, look, I might just have to dump a whole bunch of my settings down one. They optimize it and then they unoptimize it. Let's climb another 1,000 feet, thank you. Oh, look at that. I mean, if I didn't know I was flying into the sunrise, I'd actually say we're flying into the sunset, but we're not. Congratulations on nearly 4,000 subs. I know, Das Auto, mate. Much to my attempts to change my channel with so much Valheim recently, I kind of played it, recorded it, and released it while I was on holidays. I was enjoying playing it so much, I thought, you know what, I'll just keep releasing it. But if people are not interested in it, they don't have the need to click on it. I'll still do the flight sim stuff in between. And doing some motor racing. Wow, there's a lot of power lines. That's an interesting rock wall and dam section. Something's wrong there. But yeah, thank you very much, Das Auto, mate. It's nice to be able to entertain people. I'm looking forward to Starfield coming out. I think I might end up just playing that for 5 days a week. for a few weeks. How close are you to 4K? 40, maybe. Yeah, 40ish. I think it's. Hang on, we can go and check it. I think it's around the 39. No, 39. 39 to go. So 39.61. There you go. Ooh, look at this building down there. I don't think that's quite right, but wow. Multi-story buildings on the edge of some sort of farming, produce, something or other. Some pretty detailed business. Maybe the AI things changed, made it wrong, or maybe it is actually some big factory type stuff. And Das Auto, mate. Don't get you in often enough because I guess my time zone was all over the place. Is it solar? No, I think if it was solar... No, not all this. If it was solar, I'd have the solar panel mod would show up. I've got that, and it is set up to show up with a lot of the solar panel stuff. Gowan, oh, he's probably asleep right now. Racetrack. Dirt racetrack. Weird dirt racetrack. BMX probably. Dirt bike. Maybe. Greenhouses. I'd say there's some sort of crop down there that they're growing, those ones there, and the big buildings next to them, look, who knows. Honestly, it looks like poppies, because we have a lot of that in Tasmania. It's about the same colour. It goes green to white, and big buildings would make sense because obviously in the US, poppies, you need to safeguard people not coming along and trying to harvest their own. Well, that looks like some sort of school or university. Big campus. Kind of missing the river here. What's this next airport? M94 is Desert Aya. Wow, okay. Mattawa, Washington. It's another asphalt one. We're kind of skipping it though. We're just using it as a waypoint. We'll head back over towards the river there. We're going to have to turn to the left anyway. Actually, we might turn now. Oh yeah, helps to actually put your mouse on there. Try 20 degrees first. Another one of those big massive buildings. I don't necessarily think that's right. It might actually be cover, like covered over area. It's a fruit farm. There you go. Thanks, William. So it's probably netting. So the dark netting that they put over the top of fruit farms. And the Bing Maps AI is turning it into buildings. Probably because there is height in it. Oh, listen to the creek. We're doing 140 knots. I am going to climb a little though. See if we can get in underneath the cloud still. Doesn't look too bad here. It's these ones over here that looks pretty bad. Whoa! Who's mucking around behind? Can't even tell who it is. Hey, Greg Room's here as well. Oh, he's in a Stearman as well. Alright. Who's upside down behind? Oh, Das Auto's here as well. Here we go. This is the Dobbin moment. It is Spitfire Pilot. Aren't you in like... Oh, hang on. What are you in? I thought you were in the Beaver. How do you... No, he's in an E300. There you go. Okay. I was going to say, how do you fly upside down in a Beaver for so long? Alright, I'm going to cut across. The river kind of goes more to the left there, but it does come back in. Technically, it actually goes back up to, let's see, we're going to use the mouse, it comes back up here somewhere and then goes down. Actually goes higher than I am, so actually somewhere around there and then back down. So I'm actually going to jump across and we'll make our way over to... No, I missed it. No, I missed it again. How do I get that airport? I've got to zoom in on it, don't I? KPSC. And it refuses to let me click on it. Thank you. There we go. Tri-Cities. Pasco. We're going to land there. We're going to have a break. Get yourself a cuppa. So our Columbia River is kind of winding that way. How are we going? You know what? Let's go over there a bit more. Greg Room says, morning Brett from Colorado. Michael Knott says, ran out of fuel and forced landed. Now you're in the extra. Yeah, okay. I will go a little more to the left so that we can still see the river. I do like this aircraft. Ooh, how do I get that view? Ah, that's why. Oh, we're doing 140 knots again. I've turned too far. That'll do. Oh, listen to that. Certainly lots of power lines. Obviously there's all the dams up here generating power for a huge area. You've got to run the power lines down somewhere. Greg's in the yellow Stearman. Greg, mate, do you see me? Did you actually download the livery that I have? Do you see me in a Stearman or do you see me in a default aircraft? I'm wondering. It'd be nice if it actually showed up as a yellow Stearman. But like I said, I did download a red Stearman, a deep blue one, and a red and white one. We might use that some other time. Spitfire plates still flying upside down. Wow, 1:30. Tell you what, getting under these clouds makes me think it's going to rain. Might. Right, there's the river there, which bends around and heads back down that way. So what we might do is we might now turn more south. There we go. This would be nice in VR too. Don't know if Xenon's still watching, mate. Do you have the Stearman? And if so, have you used VR in it? I'm going to keep an eye on that fuel gauge. We will fill up when we get there. I see you in the default aircraft. Yeah, it's because I don't have the livery. But I do see you in the yellow Stearman, which is awesome. Oh, listen to creak. What are we doing? 130 knots. No, because I guess Xenon's stepped out for now. See if we can go to 2,500. There we go. It is really deserty out here. I did not expect this. No, you don't have it. Oh no, he is here. It's just a delay on the thing. I was going to say, because you do a lot of VR flights, I'm thinking this one would be really nice in VR. This and the CMF5 or whatever it is, CM5F or something. I really do dislike the different repaint changes the aircraft entirely. Wish they would just pick a different one of that type, different Stearman for example. I really dislike the different repaints changes to the, yes, just look, this is a repaint of that yellow one. All it had to do is show it up as yellow. Exactly. So if Greg didn't have this paint, all he would see is a yellow one, exactly like what he's using, the default and only livery that it actually has. Yeah, why doesn't it do that? Whoa, there's something blowing around on my cameras. Give me a second, I'll just be right back. Just looking at my inside my workshop. I think I'm attracting bugs, or it's blowing garbage into my shed. Hang on. I think it was actually bugs getting attracted to the infrared on my CCTV in the shed. But I just looked out and there's like all these particles and things floating around outside my camera, and I'm like, okay. I'm in the DC3. How come you can't see me? Who knows? Who knows why we can't see anything but the default? Let's head down to KPSC, shall we? Is this a preset, weather preset? Yes, yes. So I am using the DNBOF. So if you go to flightsim.to and just search for DNBOF, I'm using their atmospheric. There are, what else have I got? De-icing, light snow, lying snow, connective day, breezy, shallow, mist, fog, snow showers, thunderstorms, windy. And then you've got different airport one presets, including Sydney. And then I just got other stuff that belongs to other things. So, hang on, I don't want to change that. But yeah. So, it is pretty cool, especially as like sunset or something. It's just, the clouds are amazing. But live weather was snow. Pretty much snow everywhere. You couldn't tell where the river was. So I'm like, nah, that's not going to do it for me. So yeah, I came in, had a fly around and went nope, and decided I would change it. I think that's actually the airport there. I can see it. Oh, we're creaking away. That actually is probably a good view there. Zoom in. Those set of lights, yep. Let's go land there. I think that's the one. And we'll stop and have a cuppa and a break, and then we will continue on. So that will be, I'm zoomed in too far, KPSC. Tri-Cities, yeah, Tri-Cities. And then we're heading down to compressor station number 8, which I think is actually a dam or something. Arlington Municipal, Columbia Gorge Regional, or the Dales, or Delis, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Someone can actually tell me. I think it's the Dales. Keyway, Eagle's Nest, and our final destination, KPDX. Bit greener on that side. I'd say they've been doing some irrigation up there, getting some of that water out over the field. Not this side. So Tri-Cities in Pasco, in Washington. Where does Oregon start, I wonder? Just below that by the looks of it. Yeah, it's not very far south from here, from Tri-Cities, and we'll be in Oregon. So, yeah, Arlington is actually in Oregon. So is KPDT, which is Eastern Oregon Regional at Pendlet. We're not going there. We're going to follow the river though. Alright. Anybody see that airport we were going for? Oh, it still looks the same distance far away. Maybe we'll line this up a bit. Has the stream settled from those frame buffering? Not frame, the frame rate or stutters. So what's that fuel? Is that quarter? Let's have a look. Yeah. No, hang on. Unless that drops to that line and that uses up down to 25% remaining. We're actually doing pretty good on the fuel consumption. I kind of thought we'd be using it a lot more. Another airport over to the right. Actually, another two. Oh, crisscross. Okay. What's that one? That's KRLD. That's Richland. Well, there's a name for you. Richland. It is actually looking a bit greener now, though. There's Das Auto down by the water. Oh, that moved quickly. Alright, I reckon we can line that up from out here. We'll wait till we get alongside it before we turn. Yep, that direction. I love how it looks to your airport rather than somebody else. Usually it goes somewhere else. Alright, here's a question for you. That white line coming in from the other side, is that where I'm supposed to be coming in from? Or can I make it in on this way? Because, hello, I'm in a Stearman. I can pretty much land on any of these roads down there. Crow says, nice bird. Is that freeware? Please tell me it's freeware. No, this one's actually payware. The livery is free. The aircraft is the DC Designs Stearman. This is the full cowling version. I've got a bunch of freeware aircraft on my channel that would probably be pretty close. This is nice though. There we go, just gonna pop ourselves up a bit. Yeah, sorry Crow, no. I mean, I use so many freeware aircraft that that's probably a legit question. Oh yeah, you got another freeware one. Cool. Oh, am I the last one in? Oh no, Spitfire pilots below me. There's Greg, he's making a race for it. As long as you're not sending it into a semi-truck. Yeah, that's right. Seem to have come over a little bit further. You know what I haven't worked out? This doesn't have flaps, does it? No. Oh, we do have anti-ice on for the engine. Sweet. I didn't think about that, but we turned off the ice. Let's take off that autopilot fly level thing. And go back to the front seat. I like this. It's kind of like a climb into the front one and away you go. Yeah. I've got a whole playlist of reviews, and if you look for the little free aircraft across the top right hand corner, you'll see which ones are free. Link is in the description of those videos as well. I tell you which ones are good and which ones are bad usually. some have had updates, so even if they came out bad, they might have actually had updates. I must admit I haven't gone back. I think I'll stick with the back seat. I haven't gone back to all of them to check. I have updated a lot of them though. What is freeware? It is a free downloadable aircraft for the sim that you do not have to pay for, but you can fly. Other people are not going to see it unless they've got it as well. But I make a lot of videos where I share the free aircraft. The latest one being the FW190 A4 version, I think it was, that just came out yesterday. I made a video of that, flew it around, tried to work out how well it did or did not fly. It's got weird sound things, but look, it's free. You can put it in your community folder. Oh, I was thinking, man, it's taking a long time to go down here. There we go. Tail is up. Let's not use any of those brakes. Not until we got our tail wheel down. And even then, I'm going to think twice about it. Still doing 60 knots. I think I came in a little too fast. Alright, tail wheel down. Thank you. Oh, a bit of smoke on that one. Alright, can we use just a little touch of brakes here? I'm going to run out of taxiway here. Anybody see a fuel bowser? Probably over there. Flying Frog, mate, welcome. Well, let's do a little bit of a hello. It's a Stearman. They don't need flaps. No, they do not need flaps, but you got to watch the brakes and popping your nose over, because that does happen. Alright, oops. I turned around with someone behind me. It almost looks like an exit there, but I will take the yeah, that'll do. I'll take the runway exit up here. Whoops, got another plane coming back. How you going, Mr. Flying Frog? I hope you're doing really well. Sometimes when I'm too knackered or lazy to fly, I dig watching others fly. This bird relaxes me. I can sip whiskey and relax. Yes. This is a really nice aircraft. It really is. I'm so glad now I've got, what is it, 4 or 5 liveries for this. I had to go hunting for them. There's plenty of liveries for the standard version, but not for the one with a full cowling. Alright, Mr. Fuel Truck, where are you going? Well, I'm going to go park in front of that Bowser there, near Das Auto. I will put in a bit more fuel. And we'll go and take a 5-minute stop break. Get a water bottle. I don't think I'll bother with coffee. That did not stop. I suppose that's close enough. No, it's not. Alright. My fault. Came in too fast, rolling too fast. Oh, I wanted to get the nose up. Alright, stop. Is that... yeah, there we go. Enough. I put him back into 50% fuel. I think that should be enough. 50 to 70... no, actually we'll take 60% fuel. I want extra and I don't want to have to stop again. Oh, I had a bit of a stutter. Or a jump. Alright, take a 5-minute break from here. We are at KPSC. Let's read this before. Check it out tomorrow, thanks. Yep. Got to go have fun. Das Auto, mate. Appreciate you dropping by. I'm doing okay. Not still not touched Microsoft Flight Sim, as I feel it's a little stale. Look, New Zealand update will come out next week. That might be something nice to go and have fun with. I will probably do a flight around there too. We might even take the Tiger Moth out because there isn't a New Zealand one there as well. Catch you later, Brett. Thanks for the chilled stream. See you, mate. We will have a intermission and I will be back in 5 minutes. Alright, welcome back. What did I miss? So the New Zealanders update coming. Yes. 23rd in the US, 24th in Aussie. Okay. Oh, hang on. What did I miss there? I have a flight plan ready for you for a New Zealand tour for Tiger Moth. Oh, I still got that on. Okay, hang on. No. We won't have that. I left the thank you very much on there for Mr. Johnny Mon earlier. Discord, Michael, if you want to pop it on Discord as a suggested flight, yeah, I'll give it a look. I would have to make up a new one. I have been there before in the Tiger Moth. It was very nice. How much runway do we have left? We are right at the end of it, aren't we? Looking like I could beat this fuel truck. Yeah. Oh my god, this actually rolls really, really well. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about taking... Oh, hang on. I probably need to take off back that way, do I? No. Think about taking off before the end of the runway. What the heck? Let's do it. Mixture up. Not what you should do in real life. Alright, got our sounds up. Yep. Oh, there's a crosswind. How is there a crosswind? Oh my god, there we go. We're up. Left the Spitfire and everybody behind. Alright, let me do a loop. Train yard here. What airport is this? This is KPSC. Kilo Papa Sierra Charlie. So Tri-Cities. In Washington. So we're almost in Oregon. So Oregon is just down there somewhere. Wow, that is a lot of train yard. There we go, Greg's up. Spitfire pilot's like, wait, what? Haven't got my coffee yet. It's based in real life rally that was done involving Tiger Moths in 2000. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. Oh, somebody's at 140 knots and he needs to retrim. Yes, he does. And we'll crank that volume back down a bit. Alright, Spitfire pilot's in an E300. He can catch us, no problem. Let's head back down the river. Pasco! This is where Snake River joins the Columbia. Ah, is that Snake River there in front of us? That one over on the other side of the river here? Or is Snake River that one there? Oh yeah, the two rivers join. Oh yeah, actually, no, it's over here. The two big rivers you can see. So Snake River, if I'm facing that way, would be that one there. Yeah. Let's just hold it level there and maybe back off just a fraction. There we go. So that must be Snake River there, because on my VFR map it's a massive river that comes down. These are just little kind of like channels and stuff. Snake River winds through Boise, Idaho, around the south of Idaho and back up where it starts near Yellowstone National Park. Wow. Just making sure I didn't miss any other comments there while I was away. Goes past Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole rings a bell. Probably from Trucking Sim, actually. I don't remember if I've ever flown in. There you go, Spitfire pilot's up. It's like, yeah, I got my coffee, I'm good. Or whatever. I think I turned my boats and traffic down to try and undo any of the sim stutters. I don't think that's necessarily the issue. I mean, it's going nicely here. We look like we're trimmed up on the tail a lot. It might just be the way it flies level. Oh, we're just short of 130 knots. I'll back that off a bit. We are creaking. Tri-City, hey? Why is that Tri-City? Is it like one on one side of the river, one on the other, and then another one on the other? Yeah, actually, over on the other side of the Snake River. So maybe the three cities are that way. That's why they call it that. It's that time again. Flying Frog, say good day to Lynn, mate. Have a good rest and take a good evening off with your missus. Hope to see you around more often. Give me a ping in chat if you ever need a chat. Of course, and I'll catch you in the next one. Come join us in New Zealand at Tiger Moth. Come fly for fun, maybe, if you haven't had too much Elite Dangerous, that is. Alright, how far do we have to go? Where are we? Wild Horse, Vantage, Desert Eye, Tri-Cities. Alright, so we're going to a compressor station number 8. Oh, I'm just using that as a waypoint. I don't have to fly right over it. Arlington Municipal is, let's have a look at the distance here. A few short ones, a few long ones. Well, we're a bit over halfway. 60, 100, 130. Well, about 160 nautical miles to go. Probably not even. You know where I am too. Yes, I do. And I will. I haven't, but I will. I've been pretty flat out. Flat out still catching the porcelain bus too. And losing weight, but not a good way to lose weight. Food poisoning, if anybody wants to know. That's what we're putting it down to. Cook your chicken sausages properly. I'm guessing there's a bunch of wind turbines on the top of that hill there. Yeah, wow, look at them. Woohoo! If anything is going to be a frame lost, there you go. I don't know if you can see that well enough on the stream. I'll fly down the river though. Isn't this a beautiful aircraft? See if we got some sound files.
Got a bunch of tree-hugging hippie crap.
It works.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Oh, we did slow down. Thinking, why are we going so slow? That's probably why my tail's the wrong angle. There we go. I backed off because I saw 140 knots. I'm thinking, oh, that's going a little bit too fast. So I backed off and we were slowed right down. By all, I'm off to bed soon. I'm getting sleepy. Michael, mate, you had a big day. You travelled a long way. Good to be home. I'm glad you had holidays. I will be having more holidays in Easter. Going away in the caravan again. Try and actually catch some fish this time and maybe not some food poisoning instead. And but other than that, have a good night, mate. And I will catch you in maybe Oz Flight Sim's tomorrow morning stream. I think he's doing one tomorrow morning. If not, I will catch you next one. Have a good night. See if that works. Just in case you weren't awake, Michael. You are now. Alright, catch you later, mate. This is a pretty cool gorge thing to fly in, isn't it? Oh, who's down there? That's Greg. Why is Greg's plane changed? What happened there? Did he change liveries? Did he go and download the livery in the break? Or is he now coming up as a default plane? No, he's still in a biplane. Oh, I can't get the thing to go down fast enough. Where's my camera? There we go. Nope, he's yellow, but from a distance it comes up as white. How about that, eh? Yeah, just from a distance it came up as a different colour. You can't render in the yellow. That's a bit of a shame. Come on, DC Designs. You only got one colour. Hey, I forgot I wrote that in. Make way for Michael from Canberra has arrived. Interesting farms just down from the hill there. Look at that. They're using almost terracing the side of the hill here to put something on there to farm. It's like don't want to waste any land, hey? Maybe closer to the water allows them to do that. Also looks like there's a highway down there, right on the edge of the water. That would have been pretty cool. This is a fantastic aircraft. It is, Greg, mate. It is, isn't it? Oh, I'm over 140. No wonder we're creaking. What have we got coming up behind us? Mr. Stickle? Or Rorchi? Rorchi in a Spitfire. Nice. Right behind Spitfire pilot, who's not in a Spitfire. Hang on. Is Spitfire pilot? Yeah, it is. 19. Yeah, it looks like a road down there, or unless it's a rail. Actually, that wouldn't surprise me. Let's go down and have a look. Rail's more likely to get built here than a road because there's more profit in a rail. Road might get built next to it. Oh, there's a creek. Oh man, we hit 150 knots there. I reckon that's railway line. Yeah, you can almost see the two lines on it. That's cool. Good night, Xenon. He says, this is fantastic. She does like to creep. Yeah. That'll change in a minute. What do you mean that'll change in a minute? Oh, listen to that 140 knot creaking away. Let's turn the inside down. Nice. Nice for a sailboat journey. There's a fishing boat up here as well. Either that or something else here. Yeah, there's a few fishing boat. What do you got? Yep. Well, that almost looks like a water ski boat. Okay, that's a yacht. Guessing there's a... Ooh, there's some stutter there. Left my mouse on the right mouse button too long. That's another yacht. Okay. No, that one looks like a fishing boat. Got their cover up. It'd be nice here. This would actually be really nice to... Oh, there's another one. Look at them all. There are boats everywhere here. Yep, another one. Anybody else that's flying with me, you got all these boats here, or is it just part of my mod pack? Notice there's a huge update for Seafront Simulations asset pack. But I don't know if that's necessarily what I'm getting here. Oh, listen to that music. Hang on a second. Sorry, my missus was coming in, asking questions. No boats here, says Crow. Okay. Oh, power lines ahead though. Oh, I'm getting a bit of stuttering. Oh no, now it's gone. Huh. GPU actually had a bit of a stutter there. If I turn it around, it'll be back again. No. I might actually do a bit of a climb here too. Where's my mouse? Oh, I don't have level hold, that's why. I didn't actually have autopilot on. Okay, I just was using the flight of the aircraft naturally right there. I thought I actually held altitude hold and direction hold on. Damn! Okay, spillway. Almost looks like it's moving. If it weren't for my stutters. Alright, now we've got heading hold, altitude hold. I can take my hands off. I think I did heading hold. Yeah, it did now. Getting a few stutters there. You can see how it doesn't quite come through smooth. Although that does. Yeah. Don't know. Look, my sky cleared up, so atmospheric stays all over there, and over here, nice and clear. I'm liking these presets. You don't certainly wish I did. Yeah. Like I got the Marina pack there, so this Marina here, that's the same people who do the Powerline mod. They do Marina mods, and solar power solar farms, and also the ski resort chairlifts and well, we are getting a bit of stuttering. Go up a couple of thousand feet. Yeah, so they all pop in and simulate, but don't know whether the Marina ones are the ones putting in the other boats. I think that's another mod I've got. Oh, getting a bit of stutters though. Which is weird because I'm not really near you guys. It must be just the buildings or shadows or something that's now no longer optimized. We'll play around with those later. Thank you very much for those 17 likes, everybody. We have lost a lot of viewers. I guess they jumped off on the intermission. Not sure am I getting stutters or what's going on. How's that internet going? That's fine. Feels smoother the higher I go. Which I'm guessing is not rendering in whatever these buildings are. I do love how you can see the traffic moving around too. What's my speed? 110. Climbing. Let's just push that a little bit more. Alright, the river's definitely opening up here. We're going to go back in between mountains by the looks of it, are we? Yeah. Flying over... What's KDL? Oh, the Dales. That's right. More atmospheric weather ahead. I'll just leave that music on for a second. Does seem a lot smoother, a lot higher. Oop, except that little air pressure coming over the land. That was a bit rough. Let's put that back on. Just thought I'd let that music play while it's doing its thing. Oh, you can hear it just starting to creak. Getting 130 knots out of it. Circular farms there, even half farms. Means you can have one boom in the middle there that just goes in circle and waters stuff, and or harvest stuff, I guess. Oh, what's that one down below us? Where are you? It's got buildings on it. I wonder if that's correct or it's meant to have rocks there or something, or it's just dark patches. Greg Room and Rauchi, I think the Spitfire is chasing him around. Did we lose Spitfire pilot? I think we did, didn't we? Wow, it's very flat and open here. There's also no boats here anymore either. Get some other views there without my camera in the way. That one's definitely got some engine noise. Whoa. There's a view for you. Doesn't seem right though. Tail view. I don't know. I like that one best. He's behind us. Oh, Crow is Rauchi. Okay. Ooh, I don't think I like me moving my camera around there. I've got a bit of a buffer myself. Must admit a Spitfire would have been a nice fly on this, something World War II-ish. It's always nice when you fly those over the rivers. I can't actually see Spitfire pilot. It's a cool aircraft, this. Had to join, too much fun. Oh, mate. Flying rivers. I would like to be down low the whole way and faster. Obviously, it's very wide here. But when you get into the narrow parts, it's a really nice flight. You can always sip your whiskey while you're flying. Not sure about that view. Let's try it like that. There we go. It's a lot more dry than I figured it would be. Again, though, I'm not covered in snow weather, so live's not actually on. There's an island. Oh, okay. Nothing but power lines. I know, there's a couple of houses. Built themselves a road over there. I wonder if there's actually a bridge. Probably. Bit of a marina area there. Let's go and use that drone again. Where are we? Back to Speedy. That looks like a purposely built... Oh, it doesn't like me going near there. Purposely built launching area for boats. Oh no, and does not like me moving there. Marina's empty. Ah, where's my boats? Oh no, there's your launch. and parking space for all the cars with trailers. Yeah, cool. Anybody see a Stearman around? Oh, there we go. I got lights. That must be me. There we go. Train down to our lower left. Doesn't look very long. One, two, three. And one about 4 or 5 freight or something. Maybe it's some passenger carriages and half a dozen locos there on their way up to pick up a bunch of stuff, and then they bring it back with the locos and whatever freight. Michael says a Crow Spitfire formation. Well, we might have a look. I've only got Raunchy there. Alright, my missus is just dropping in and out of my man cave there, asking for some handyman help. Didn't realise I had my intermission already. I didn't realise that she actually wrote, "You want to take an intermission and come and help me?" So Greg is over the mountain hilltop there by the looks of it. I don't know if he's following a road or not. Raunchy's up behind, and I can't see Spitfire pilot anywhere now. The music got a bit loud, didn't it? Alright, let's go down a little lower. See how the frames go when we get down over the water. 1S8 is our next airport. 1S8 is Arlington Municipal. I might go and do a touch and go there. It'll be on the other side of the river though. And indeed there. Heading 240, altitude 1500. I am at 2000. Alright, I'll go down to 1500. Doing 140, heading 21. Hang on, where goes 21? Slightly under 21. I'm actually heading for 1S8 airport. Which I cannot see, but it must be on top of that hilltop. Or just over it. We'll go and do a touch and go either way. Head 230, maybe now. 1S8 airport is, let's put ourselves back up there, is somewhere over here. Oh, look at the tree line. Oh, no, it's a shadow line. Oh, it is a tree line as well. Trees are growing right on the edge of the hill here. That might be the dirt strip there. Am I going to do a touch and go there? Wow, that's a lot of wind turbines. And they haven't even modelled them all. You can see shadows for others that didn't actually make it in the placement. Wow. Anybody see this airstrip? Let's see, is it dirt? Asphalt. Arlington. Okay. Ah. Oh, you get close to it, you get a few stutters. Blue Sunboy, is it? In the DC-77, that's that'd be the Pelican. Oh man, there's some stutters coming near this airport. There's got to be some assets at these airports that's really mucking up the loading near airports. Oh, I'm at 130 knots. I just want to do a quick touch. Get one wheel down. There we go. Currently running. Yep. Oh man, there is some stutters though. Launches over there on the other side, didn't bother coming over here. There's a marina. At least that one showed up. Nice. Alright, that was 1S8. 1S8. Let's move you over a fraction, can we? Thank you. Columbia Gorge Regional, or the Dales. We're just going to fly over it, I think. No need to land at it. What altitude did we end up at? Go down 1,000 feet. Oh, 150 knots. Let's break this thing, shall we? Not. Got a few people up at the Dales by the looks of it. Or Dallies. Looks like Rauchy's going to go flying through the wind turbines. Maybe use them as gates. Can you get hit by their blades? I haven't actually tried that myself. Few stutters there. Is that railway line still? Oh, it kind of looked like a wave went up over it. Is that railway line on the other side or just reflection? Might actually be a road. Wow, a compass changed when I changed my prop pitch. That's weird. It's almost like it's trying to navigate with the prop pitch. Unless it's the twist. Didn't think this had prop pitch adjustment. Only mixture. Getting a bit more stuttering coming through here at this altitude. Sun's coming through. Alright, are we enjoying this flight? Is it nice and peaceful at least? It is a lot more deserty than I thought it was going to be. I thought, ah, yeah, trees everywhere. It's up in Washington. Of course, when I loaded in, it was full of snow, so I couldn't tell. But interesting. And this river's really wide. Just having a look at the map ahead of us. A couple of winds and then it's the Dales and then continue along and then we actually come out of the mountains and straight into our final destination of Portland. Oh, okay. Follow you in that loop there. Wait, who did a loop? Do you know, actually looks pretty cool. I mean, look at the detail there. Let's see if we can take a picture of that. Bet that took the name tags off, did it? Oh no, that's fine. Shove that on Discord later. Greg says, I love it. It's pretty peaceful. I mean, admittedly, if I was in VR, obviously we'd be looking at this. I'm probably having to turn that down somewhere about there. But all the time, you'd just be looking out, trying to work out what everything is, have a look at your instruments, have no idea where the fuel is and hope you're alright. Whoops. Oh wait, that's right, fuel's up here. No, we're right. We didn't like me moving around like that though. I think Microsoft has rendered it very much on the dry side. Very cool though. Yeah, look, depending on what season they got. I mean, they are going to put seasons in, aren't they? Which then I think for a lot of areas, this might be green at certain times of the year. Obviously, it supposedly looks covered in snow when you go live. Like when we took off, that area was covered in snow. So it's all white. I don't know if that's actually how it is. Oh, I'm playing with my VFR map and it doesn't like that. Getting the stutters now because I was playing with the VFR map. And we got lumps in the water. I don't think that's quite rendered properly on the coastline there. Almost look like they're burying a railway line or an old road. Yeah, getting a little bit stuttered happening. Actually, my GPU went down from 70% down to 30%. Something that had come across there. Might climb a little higher. Okay, GPU is back to where it was. But yeah, I think they've. When you look at even things like Google Maps, often it'll be summer pictures. Maybe it's because there's less cloud over the top, or you can see the ground. Yeah, who knows? So Microsoft might have done the same thing. It's got some decent detail to it, though. Still climbing? Very slowly, yeah. They must make a lot of power here, because look, there's another dam, and we've got the wind turbines up on the hilltops. What are we getting up to? 2,000 feet, 118 knots. Of the dam. Does look good. Guessing that's a spillway to the right there. No, that might actually be for boats. That's a lock, isn't it? Oh, doesn't like me going down to that. I think that's meant to be a lock. So what they do, they oh, come on. What do you reckon? They fill up this front area here, bring a boat in, drop it down, and allow it to continue out here. Don't know. It's hard to tell with this. Almost looks like it's concrete area there. It may not be. Unless it's a barge. Yeah, no, I reckon that is. Yeah. Yep. There must be barges or something. I don't know. I have to look at that on real life maps. There was power lines there. Luckily I didn't hit. Oh my god, look at how many wind turbines there are. Wow. Tasmania just authorised a bunch more, but we don't have anything like that. I mean, okay, yes we do. We have lots, but not that many in one place. And all the power generation over there. And more wind turbines. Look at them all. Wow, what do you farm? I farm wind. That would be that view. That is a lot of wind farms. I wonder if that's why I was getting stuttering trying to load them in. Maybe. Just shy of 130 knots there, Greg. like you're probably doing the same anyway. And I don't mind, it'll creak a little bit. I think I'll take the shortcut over here and go straight rather than bend it around. Maybe if I took jet fighters. You see me now? Yes, yes I do. You were missing for a long time from my... oh, and he's in a Spitfire too. So many. I know, just look at them all. Just as well my computer's got good processing power. I'll load all those in. I don't know if you can do it in lower ones as well. We have a bunch over South Australia and somewhere near Ballarat. Yes, there's lots over now on the west coast of Tasmania. There are actually some over on the east as well, northeast. There's a whole bunch more there, right on the top of that hill there. Oh no, that's power lines actually. Never mind. That's the power line grid. Just like that here, but up on the top of the hill, that's where you'd expect to see them. I wonder what they're powering, Portland or all of Oregon, or where are they using it? Low flying, or right there. Under the bridge, that's the way. Under the bridge. You can do it. I don't think I turned that music down after intermission, did I? Trying to the Ray Hanna's low-level flying. Not sure what you mean there. I googled it. Ararat Wind Farm, 240. That's what this place was here? Wow. Is the Columbia River the border of Oregon and Washington? Because it looks like everything that's on the right-hand side of me is still part of Washington, except the Dales is in Oregon. So is there a border line? We're following the border almost exactly. I went under and my prop stopped stiff. Oh no. Some bridges cannot be passed under. But still flying. Okay. At this point, yes it is. Wait, hang on. What did I say? At this point, yes it is. Oh wait, hang on. Cooper's Gap Wind Farm in Queensland has 453. The most out of all wind farms in Australia. Wow. Wow. They are a windy lot up in Queensland. Oh, sorry, yes it is Washington one side, Oregon the other. Yeah, except we're going to go straight ahead here and this land on this side of the river, sorry, on that's, where are we? That side of the river, at least here, that's Oregon. So where the straight line is, it doesn't go around the river, I don't know. Because the Dale says that it is Columbia Gorge Regional, the Dales, or Dalles, or however you pronounce it, is in Oregon. Oh, it's got bitumen. Not asphalt, it's actually bitumen. It's got ILS too. Not that that's going to help me any. Oh, you can tell we're getting close to it though. So it wants to load something in. I'm down, boys. I'm down. Oh, you did actually die under that bridge, did you? Here he is. He's coming out. Mojave! Hi, he's in the sky. Welcome, William. But it's bedtime anyway. Thanks for the flight. I'll be back. Crow, mate, or Orochi, thank you for joining. I guess you're out and Mojave High is in. The city of Dales is in Oregon. Yes, the airport is in Washington. No, the airport is in, according to VFR map, KDLS is in Oregon. At least that's what it says when you click on it. So, or it belongs to Oregon, maybe, is what they're trying to say. But yeah, if this side was Washington, then yes, the airport is in Washington. Or maybe it's when you click on it, it says it's part of the city of Dale, which is Oregon. So, okay, here's the thing. Who pays for the council rates for it? Who looks after it? Washington or Oregon? Yeah. There's not much over here on Oregon side. Actually, there's really not much over here. It looks like a gravel pit or a public dump spot. The tip. And then all the cities over in Oregon side. So who pays the fees? There you go. It's Johnny Day, bro. Hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Dales. Or Delies. I still don't know how to pronounce it because nobody will correct me. Is it Delies or Dales? Cheers for the spit fun, Michael Knott. See you next time. Making me want to get my warbirds out. Alright. Ooh, it stuttered. You gonna move? Oh no, you can't move while I got my mouse on the VFR.
Make way for Willie!
Stu, mate!
Make way for Willie!
Welcome. Probably spit it for the benefit of the community. Split it. Oh. Split it for the benefit of the community. Yeah. There's not much over on the Washington side though. But yeah. Welcome, Stu. G'day all, he says. Yo, it's Arizona. Nice place to live in. Is Arizona a nice place to live in? Don't know. I've only ever been to Phoenix. And didn't really get out of the airport, so don't know. Alright, I'm going to set my plane. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze here. Head down towards the valley there. And I just need to jump off camera for a second. Be right back. Hopefully we don't crash. Alright, we didn't die. That's good. Are we climbing? No. 130 knots. As we go to 2,500. My dog! G'day. I'm in California. I'd rather be in Arizona. I have heard a lot of people are migrating out of California. A lot of them are going to Texas too. I don't know what there's an opportunity there, or a different environment, or different political outlook. I don't know. But that's what I've seen. That's from Australian view. Not from the USA. Is Arizona a good place for the people not from the USA? Yeah, I don't know. As good as any, I think. Yeah, there you go. It's hot a lot of the time. Yes. Arizona's warm, hot, dry. If you like that type of weather. Isn't it dry heat? And also not a lot of water. So you're not going to have too much humidity. It's a decent bridge. Makes you wonder, why did they make it there and not off this piece of land? Like across there and then over. Oh, excuse me, I've got the hiccups now. Yeah, East Country. You're in the Warhawk. The new one or the big radials? Because I noticed that big radials has got theirs on sale, and the new one, where's Stu? Make sure you got all players on, Stu. There he is. There he is. He's in the F model. P40F. Wow, look at the scenery coming up here. I don't think the F model is the one I got, is it? Although I thought the one on sale was like an H model. No, an N model. P40N. Either way, Warbird, nice. This would be a nice Warbird flight, actually. It'd be a lot quicker too. We could probably go a lot further. Maybe start at the Dales and work our way down through the mountains. Where's Stu? Oh, Mojave High is up. And UPS. UPS is up really high. That's a generic, okay. Ah, William in the RV10. RV10. How is that? What have I got? I've got the RV7 and I've got the RV... I don't have the RV10, do I? I have the RV9. Or whatever I think it was. Not the new one. Okay, cool. Near LA Jolla for me. That's land is probably the wetlands for birds and such. Okay. Have family at Pacific Beach. We're up early. What time is it there for you guys? Actually, there. This is US ones don't usually watch my late ones. I stream at 9 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, and that's great for people in the US. These evening ones are not so good. But mate, you guys are up nice and early. William says, always up early, late, in order to watch these Aussie streams. Yeah, RV10 is much like the RV... sorry, 14 is the one I got, yes. But a 4-seater. Right. Who makes it? Like, who brought that out? And where is it for sale? Is it on the marketplace? Because I haven't seen it. Maybe I didn't look. I don't know. Tell you what, that almost deserves a picture there. Put that one on later. Stu says 11:30 AM for me. Mate, welcome to a morning stream for Stu. Look at that fuel. I reckon about halfway. Actually, that looks pretty much spot on for 50%. 36%. Oh, it shows that I can't tell. That must be 50. That's 25. Right. Oh, we're creaking around still here. Now, what was 19 WA? Oh, we're getting a bit of Keyway. Keyway is just a tiny little strip, I believe, up on the side of the hill. On the side of the hill? Actually in the flatland. Stevenson. So Keyway is a grass strip of 2,200 feet at Stevenson, Washington. Alright, yep, so Washington one side, Oregon the other. I have to backtrack and do the Rhino Bakersfield flight later. Mud Dog mate, welcome to Padawan Tier 1. Thank you very much. Wait for the lightsaber battle go. There is meant to be a little graphic that works, but it seems to only work on Twitch for some reason, so... But thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you.
There we go.
Mwah, love you.
That's all I got at the moment. A bit of Grogu. I need to redo my graphics to get those things to show up. Welcome, Mutt Dog SD, to Padawan membership level 1. Thank you very much. Now, this is what I thought it would look like. Nice and green. The whole flight, but no. Reno to Bakersfield. Hang on. Backtrack to the Reno to Bakersfield flight later. When did I do Reno to Bakersfield? And what did I fly? I think I did the Beaver. It's really nice. But look at this. This is spectacular. This is what I wanted to see. This is what I thought it'd be like the whole way. Michael says I have to call it a night too. Thanks for the stream, Michael, mate. Thank you for joining. Oh, hang on. We're going to miss that airport over here. It's up in the grass fields. It's only a grass field. I think that's it right there. I'll let it go. Yeah, I think that's it there. Yeah, we're already 2 hours, 41 minutes in here. Stearman doesn't fly very fast. Well, relatively. We're doing 130 knots and creaking the living daylights out of my plane at 2,500 feet. So, yeah. My pleasure. It was a fun flight, mate. We will do more of these fun flights. There probably won't actually be a stream next Friday night, so same time next week. My missus has actually asked to reserve that night, so I'll still have my other 5 streams during the week. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm going to put in some more motor racing as well. Oh, also I bought a Saitek Corsair competition last night. This morning? No, this morning. I might add that as well for those who are interested, including Bathurst. So for those who don't have Project Cars 2, but they do have ACC, or just a Saitek Corsair, which I do have, and we'll get things going with those as well. I'm going to need to find more time. I'm just going to have to stream more. Or we'll just do races outside and record them. Get the members together. Stu, mate, I don't have that aircraft showing up. Is it the freeware or the payware? Is it Big Radials P40 or is it the freeware P40? Or is it that other payware P40 that came? No, that was an N model. I know it is an N because it saw it on the marketplace, but it's been out for a little while. Wow, look at these places. Imagine living in there. How nice is that? Just do fishing off your back deck. There's a rock and a half. Look at that thing. I wonder if that's actually something that is modelled in there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them here. It is a payware is in the MFS shop. Oh, maybe it is actually the N model, but it does say F after it. Okay. Got this gaming music going on at the moment. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Let's pin MuttDog SD up the top for a membership thing there. Then it says, hopefully I'll have Project Cars 2 tomorrow. Oh, I made a CD Keys account there, Xenon. Mate, you just reminded me. Because I didn't actually have a CD Keys before. I used some other... don't know, but I get an email from them all the time. But anyway, I opened up a CD Keys account. That was really easy, just email account. And I used my PayPal to purchase a set of Corsair for $14 Australian. And then I bought the international tracks, which included Bathurst, for another $9 something. But I'm not going to give up on Project Cars 2 because I don't think you can use AI traffic. Is this meant to be here? Is this really here? Or is this an anomaly from Microsoft Flight Sim? I think it's an anomaly. No, maybe. Road goes around it. The power lines go around it. Is there actually a big mound of rock type thing there, I wonder? I don't know. I like how the marina comes in here though. That looks awesome. Oh, looking nice. Almost looks like we might get rain on the way in though. It's a bug maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Xenon, mate, it was actually quite easy once I could. Yes, it did send a code to email account that you had to verify. And then because my computer is set up with the PayPal account, it recognized, oh, there's some stutters there. It recognized that this computer had already had the PayPal. So it just said, did tick and you agree and yep, and in and then you press show me the code, and I went over to Steam and I popped it in and hey presto, I've got it. Woohoo! How are we going for those stutters? Are we still getting a few? I think we are. We might end up having to do a little bit of trimming down on my graphics as well. I'd say because the 4090 is out, Microsoft and Nvidia gone, let's optimize it for that, and anybody who's under that, then you're going to have to turn it down. What do you reckon? They do that on purpose so that you can go out and buy a new card that you can't afford? Sounds about right, doesn't it? Oh, this is a creek. Wow, there's plenty of trees there now. This is what I thought I'd have the whole way, green. But no. It's a totally different environment. Further out west. Oh, what did I press there? Must have pressed that. 4090 Ti is soon. I saw that. It's a 48 gigabyte video card. They announced it when they announced the others, and then they retracted its news and availability. It said my bank will send a code, but it went to my... Yeah. She ignored it. Yeah. Yeah, see, I have a separate account specifically for spending PayPal stuff that is not connected to the rest of my account stuff. So it doesn't come out of our normal everyday account or savings account. It's a bank account that I went to the bank and said, hey, I want a separate one that I can access through the same online stuff, but I'm basically just going to have things like PayPal coming out of it. And it's really handy doing that. WA63. Where's WA63? No, that's for Harvey. Hi, William. Is there an airport right? Oh. No, hang on, that's the next plane. Someone else is ahead of me. Stu. Must be a grass strip just down there. WA63 I was just using as a waypoint. It is Eagle's Nest, Curlew, Washington. It is grass, yeah, 1,500 feet. Alright. And I would say it is very hard to see. Somewhere just down in here. Yeah, I'm almost going past it now. So it must be in amongst this grass. That's hard to see. Maybe it's that there. Wow. Really? Let's not go there. I got no income, so her card is the nose card. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. No, I don't have income either other than YouTube. So YouTube money in, YouTube money out. So every donation, thank you, Johnny Mon. I know you did a donation earlier. Every donation goes towards continuing to grow the channel, and I buy things like this, the DC Designs Stearman. I will buy planes. I've bought so many planes though, but I am now buying a couple other games to include in the flight sim, and I've also bought some Lego stuff I bought with YouTube money for the purpose of building it on YouTube. So I may just do a few more Friday afternoon things like I used to last year and the year before. Just do a short build, but I may do another long haul, depending on what aircraft comes out in the future. Do a long haul flight. Stu's going to go and land there. Where's there? That's KTTD, that's Portland, Oregon. Portland, Troutdale. Okay, not our final destination. We're going to Portland International. It will be the one with all the flashing lights. Pretty much dead ahead, I would imagine. Yeah. Nose boss. Okay. She has you by the nose, says William. Yeah, see, my wife earns all the income as well. I mean, I can go back to work. Well, technically not all the income, because I bought my computer by going and doing excavator work. So I worked a few 12-hour days, quite a few, over a few weeks, and got a pretty penny together and bought a new computer. You take opportunities that you can get sometimes. Wow, look at the studying you get going over an airport. I will have to turn my settings down, I think. Unless the update that's coming out soon fixes that. Stu, mate, you're going to get a 4090 Ti? Hang on, what do you got now? Yeah, we are getting a few starters. She does. Hang on, Xenon, mate, you're going to have to go and pick her up soon. Be nice. Nah, she won't be watching this stream, never mind. Now that's a marina. Alright, where's my camera? Hang on. I've lost my plane. Where are we? There. Oh, we're getting some stutters on the drone too. Oh my god, it's trying to load in 65 megabit per second of detail. Yeah. So if we're getting some stutters, this is why. Oh, it's photogrammic. Oh wow, photogrammic photogrammetry harbor here by the looks of it. Yeah, see how it's trying to put in stuff there? Wow. That's putting in houses. You're an idiot. Stu, mate! For a new plane. What plane shall we get? And Stu, mate, is that going to make
For
a
you,
noise?
new plane.
For you, a new plane, mate.
Thank you. Love you. Love you.
Thanks, Grogu. Yes. Smash those, oh, there's my international airport. Smash those, emojis. I got it for the members. So, I got a thanks in there. I'll put in a thanks. I'm going to put some hype in as well. And try not to crash. Oh, there's some starter there. Now, there looks like there's a little bit of an airstrip on the side of this international airport. That has my name all over it. Not because I've, like, splattered on it before, but... you got two 370s. That's right. I knew you had something that kicked buttocks. Oh, look at the stutters. What are we downloading? 25 megabit per second trying to load in whatever airport is here. Hello? I think what I need to do is make a pass over if it's going to stutter like this. You should see my graphics card statistics is going up and down 66% to 9%, 66% to 9%. You can't load something in. Have you finished? No, you're still going to stutter. Wow. Yay, love you, Microsoft Flight Sim. You're gone and mucked up whatever you had working is no longer working. Oh my god, I actually landed it. With all those stutters, I actually landed it. We're going to run out of runway before we can brake though. But okay, now it's settled down. Okay. What the heck was it trying to load in? I'm going to take an exit out of here now. I'm going to park at the international side. Oh, I haven't even got my tail wheel down yet. Alright, how'd you like that slideshow landing? Oh my god. We're going to park ourselves around the back somewhere where we're going to hide our landing in shame. I'm watching the replay now. It actually stuttered completely. Alright, where do we park? This is all international stuff. Oh yeah, we're at the international airport, that's why. Well, we might just find a opening area around here somewhere. You reckon they'll put a ramp over to us? I don't think so. Oh man, that is completely stuttered, isn't it? Even my replay's having trouble. Yeah, it absolutely dropped the frames. I don't even know if you're going to see the landing there. We'll have to find out. My own replay is paused. What if I can refresh that and see what happens? Still behind. Alright. Got anywhere that's not international parking? Wow. A decent sized airport, but I think I'm on the wrong side of the airport, that's why. Fine. I'll just pull up in here somewhere. Here comes William. Actually, you know what? I am going to go over to the other side there because that's where I think I should be. I can barely hear my aircraft. There's Stu. Is that a bounce or a takeoff? He's bouncing. Oh, oh. Wow, this thing gets going when you push it just a tiny bit. Getting it on two wheels. Alright. This looks like a good place to stop. Where I should have come in the first place. Imagine air traffic control watching this plane go, where the heck is he going? And why did he land all the way over there? All the GA should be over the other side. And did anybody actually talk to him on the way in? Oh. Stop, yep. Park. Cool, didn't nose it over. Alright. We got music loud. Can I have back down into here, please? Alright, let's turn the magnetos off. That ought to stop it from running. Yep, cool. Turn the control lock off. Mixture can go down. That's down. Alright, cool. Now we want strobe off. Nav lights off. Park brake is already on. Yep, avionics and battery. Done. Finish the flight. Cool. Where does everybody else go? Oh, what's happening there? Oh, that's trying to get photogrammic. Come on. Where did I leave my drone? Anybody know where I parked my drone? A million miles away. Alright, out in the bush there. There we go. Where did I just park my plane? Oh, there. Wow, it lags. Look, thank you everybody for coming along and joining me in there. It gets total lag fest right at the end. I don't know what assets that Microsoft Flight Sim has updated. I can't even see the guys anymore. William and Stu. Okay, get that far away and no, it's still going. Portland International. Thank you very much everybody for coming and joining in. I'd like to say a special thank you to Johnny Mon. Mate, your super chat is greatly appreciated and will go towards building the channel up even more as well. I basically put all my money back into the channel. My wife supports all the rest there. Stu, mate, super chat for a new plane. I will go and check out some new planes. Maybe I will just have to pick something up. Don't know if I need a third P40. But yeah, the Cam Air I noticed is on the marketplace now for those who don't have it. Oh, you crashed a desktop. Okay, well that kind of sucks. And William has disappeared. I've lost all name tags. I don't think I took a picture, did I? No, it's gone. And look at these clouds. Xenon, mate, for looking after the channel with moderating duties. I know Luke Hostad was there earlier. Who else was? Those who flew with me. Some of you jumped off already. And Michael Knott, mate, he's already gone. Mutt Dog, mate, for your Padawan membership. Thank you very much. I'd like to say a thank you for everybody else. If I've missed anybody, I know some have actually gone to sleep as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.
We could brainwash the whole country.
I'll be back.
You'll be back! You haven't seen the last of Willie!